The ANC in the Greater Johannesburg region of Gauteng also holding its 15th conference. Let's take you live there now. I understand that the chairperson of the ANC in Gauteng is still on the podium. Live there now.
In war, who make decisions on going to war? It's ordinary citizens who die in these conflicts, whose lives are disrupted, whose properties are destroyed. So it doesn't matter where you stand in any conflict. War and conflict is not good. And that's why we always take a position of a non-alignment as the African National Congress. You can beat the drums for war. You can easily join that side or that side. But the people who are going to die and suffer in any war is often ordinary citizens. So that's why we refuse to be drawn into that war. And we take a stance as South Africa, led by the ANC, that that war must come to an end. And we take a same stance in the different parts of the world. And those who try to push us, pressurize us to adopt any other position that's not sustainable must know we are not going to be forced to easily just resort to war in that kind of sense. So it is absolutely important, comrades, that we understand there's also an emerging global recession. The global economy may easily get into recession. Here in our country, economic recovery has also been hampered by the issues of various issues, including the electricity crisis. You can only call it the crisis. Load shedding is impacting severely on the well-being and lives, but also on economic recovery. All those issues need to be taken into account. The ANC here in Johannesburg has lost power. We have lost power in the city of Johannesburg. It's an important question of analysis of the balance of forces. The city is in the hands of a coalition. And the ANC needs to reorganize and rebuild itself and wake up and smell the coffee. We have no time for fights amongst ourselves and squabbles. Endless squabbles. We don't have that time. We have to prioritize. We have to come out of this conference with a sense of urgency that we are lapapans and the issues on the ground are difficult. The coalition government is not responding to issues of service delivery on the ground. It's not responding to those issues. Some of the things the ANC has been doing on the ground, addressing this issue there. We know how busy our former mayors, the departed mayors have been on the ground. We have seen them on the ground. We don't see the same. So, comrades.
The ANC in Johannesburg holding its conference there. The chairperson of the ANC in Gauteng on the podium currently. We'll monitor that as we go to other stories as well.